Don Coscarelli's magnum opus. Despite making some other interesting and great cult films like Kenny and Company, The Beastmaster, Bubba Hotep, and the adaptation of John Dies at the End, Coscarelli will always be known as the creator of the Phantasm franchise. Despite having deteriorating in quality sequels, the Phantasm franchise is one of the more underrated of the big horror franchises and not as big as Halloween or Friday the 13th. However, it does have some interesting lore and is a favorite among die-hard horror fans. It's about a young boy named Mike who meets a mysterious man only known as the Tall Man. After meeting him, he notices more and more strange things going on. He gets the help of his older brother Jody and family friend Reggie to see what the Tall Man is hiding. I will say this, Phantasm isn't amazing. The film is more so great for individual scenes and moments rather than a flowing narrative. The reason for this is because Coscarelli had to cut a lot of footage out because the running time was over 3 hours. It got it down to 90 minutes, hence a very disjointed movie. It makes sense as time goes on, but it still feels kind of awkward at times. All the characters are very likable, and the tall man, played by the late Angus Scrimm, steals the show as one of the best villains in a horror movie. The music is excellent, and it's a very fun movie to watch. It's not absolutely amazing or anything, but it's a very creepy movie, and I can't praise the music and Angus Scrimm's performance enough. A. Michael Baldwin, Bill Thornbury, and Reggie Bannister have very good chemistry with one another. They all seem like they have a good, respected relationship with one another, and as I said, it feels genuine. The effects are neat but simplistic. Many people know of the famous silver sphere sequences, and my god, are they cool! A great highlight of the movie. Phantasm has this certain indie charm to it because while we know it isn't great, it's still a really enjoyable movie. You clearly see that it didn't have the greatest equipment while working on it, but you see that people clearly cared about it enough to make this interesting little horror movie that spawned into a weird but great franchise. I'd give it a watch, at the very least, for curiosity's sake.